What's up, Taurus? How y'all doing? It's Nikki, Knoxville Tarot, for those of you who haven't seen me for a while. I kind of biffed December, so I decided not to leave you guys out. There's ladies in the house. See, you're all with me. And I wanted to do a two-card spread like I did at the beginning of the year last year, January 2018. It's called the Letting Go spread. And basically it is, what does Taurus need to let go of going into the new year, and what, if they are able to do so, what kind of energy, what will benefit them from doing so. So this has already came out in the pre-shuffle. So and I have a new deck that I'm very excited to debut, the Moonology Oracle deck. So I'll pull a couple of those for you guys. They're beautiful, beautiful cards. And let's get it right into it. This reading is for... Hey, hi Sarah, how are you? How have you been? This reading, as always, guys, is for tarot. Is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. As always, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Messages may or may not be for you today. As I was saying, this is going to be a shorter reading, a two-card reading. And if you guys don't resonate with your sun sign, you can always check out your moon and ascendant. It's really easy. This keeps coming out. Wow, this actual combination, I feel like that might be a separate message. Yeah, that's like the fourth time. Anyway, what will Taurus gain from letting go of said behavior at the beginning of 2019? I know I cut it off somewhere in the middle there. Knowing the Cancer Moon, oh yeah, yeah. I am well, thank you. And yeah, Cancer Moon is going to be a very emotional time, especially for us fixed signs, I believe. I'm a Scorpio, so it's jeez. You guys, these cards keep coming out in threes. Okay, well, you know what? That's a damn good one to have. So, speaking of the Cancer Moon, on the bottom of the deck, it's the Moon card. Yes, this is Pisces card, but this is about the unknown. Maybe trying to pay more attention to your dreams, Taurus, going into the beginning of the year. We are a Moonology Oracle deck also. Don't let people throw shade your way. Use the light of the moon to illuminate your path, and not to get kind of tricked or sideswiped, I want to say to you. Now this I'm going to address because it just kept coming out and kept coming out and kept coming. Alright, Taurus, you're a fixed sign like myself. Scorpio, the World card kept coming out with the Emperor and the Ace of Cups. So some of you guys could be cycling out a karmic relationship with an Aries, or just a very protective energy of a man. You guys could be cycling out an energy of being single and being offered love by an Aries, or a man that holds these qualities, protective, very stable, firm, foundation making, very traditional, things like that. But your basic message, what Taurus need to let go, and what will happen for them once they do so. Taurus, what you need to let go, again, this is Pisces other major. This is a Hangman. To you guys, and I feel like I'm at liberty to say this because I'm stubborn also. I'm a Scorpio, I'm your opposite. We need to let go of that feeling of being stuck, being stubborn, being only looking at our situation from one perspective, okay? The Hangman begs you to look at the situation from a different perspective. He is enlightened. He is not, just hanging out up in the tree for the fuck of it. He has put himself there to get a different perspective on his life. And what you need to let go of, maybe possibly a Taurus, is the, very distinct inability to do that, because it's hard, it's very hard as especially as fixed signs to, look at things from another perspective, because we know what we know, and we know it to be true, especially Taurians. Show me, prove it to me, kind of thing. And this is telling you that I heard too to give yourself a break. There is a situation that is coming up or has already come to pass, Taurus, that tested you. You put a lot of sacrifice and a lot of energy into this. And provided you're able to let that go and look at your situation from another perspective, you get the Nine of Cups. This couldn't have been better for you guys. I couldn't have hoped better for you guys. Um, looking at your situation from a different perspective, bring you a phase of bliss and harmony and contentment and the ability to maybe more easily manifest it is that you want. Taurus. This is also the card of wishes come true. This is also the card of feelings declared and well received. So, maybe if you just speak up and you're not in limbo anymore, you will get what it is that you are hoping for, Taurus, at the beginning of, I'm just going to say January so far, the beginning of 2019. And since I kind of goofed off in December, I wanted to do at least some kind of reading for you, but this new oracle deck I have is beautiful. It's called Moonology. It's fabulous, and we're just gonna pull a couple extra cards for some extra guidance, guys. What does Taurus need to know about beginning their new solar year here? Well, not solar, because it's not your birthday. New calendar year. Can you just give me some messages for Taurus for the beginning of 2019? This guy does not want to come out. Okay. Go back in, rather. The time for healing. The balsamic moon. Okay. Let's pull one more. Can you give me some information maybe on how they will be able to rectify their situations if they're feeling stuck, if they're feeling, trapped, if they're feeling not... This guy doesn't want to go back in either. That's true. Help them get on their way to the Nine of Cups. What can we give them? Spirit, please. These are brand new, so they don't jump as much, but... Give me one more shuffle, guys. The artwork on these cards is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely. Alright. Universe, Spirit, please give me one more card for my Taurian friends here. Something they need to look forward to. Something... Oh, this guy wants to stick out. Usually I don't pull with my left. Some of you guys definitely could be involved with Pisces. Okay? Because the second card is balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon of Pisces. So we have a time for healing. The balsamic, balsamic moon. Oh God. And Pisces full moon and Pisces, balance, spirituality, and practicality. I will denote, you got the straight up full moon card on the bottom of the deck. Surrender to the divine. Okay. If things that, you've been doing them for a long time now, Taurus, if they're not working, look at that situation from another perspective. What could it hurt, right? I mean, says the other most stubborn sign of the zodiac. That's why we get along so well together. Alright, so the balsamic moon. Sorry, I'm still navigating this book also. It has 4 different phases of the moons. The quarters, the full, the new moons, and special moons like blue moons and things like that. But it's very, very interesting. Very beautiful. So you know what? We'll start with the bottom. Surrender to the divine. The word climax brings all sorts of images to mind. Agreed? But is it really the feeling of this card? Life is coming to a head, a point, and a conclusion, or a turning point. There may be some kind of change, possibly even some sort of emotional explosion. And this card shows up. You're very likely close to the surface, no matter when the moon cycle is when you've pulled this card. The full moon in Cancer will be the 22nd of this month. No matter, matters will soon conclude, and you'll find out whether or not your wishes are going to come true. Boom, 9 of Cups. Look at that. The odds are in your favor, as this is a positive card, but you need to work harder than usual to keep cool as events unfold. So maybe that's looking at things from another perspective, and wishes come true with the 9 of Cups. That kind of paired nicely. The attune to the moon is, I am getting the answers I need. Additional meanings are a wish you made is about to come true. Again, awesome. 9 of Cups that we pulled for you. It's a make or break time right now, Taurus. There could be a sense of madness in the air, so breathe deep and stay calm. You may need to forgive someone and release some negative energy. And it is time to let go of the past and move on. Take that Hangman energy, look at your situation from a different perspective, let go and move on. Easier said than done. I realize this. Okay. And then you have the time for healing. Pulling this card, I wish you could, this art, I wish the camera was a little better. Pulling this card suggests that the past is in the past and a bright future is beckoning. However, before you take the next step, make sure both you and the situation are fully healed. This is not the time to paper over cracks or simply pretend that everything is okay. Rather, you need a little more time to heal and soothe both yourself and anyone else in need. Then remind yourself that anything is possible if you believe it. The 9 of Cups again coming up, that manifestation card. This is also a time to surrender and wait to hear guidance from the universe. Powerful insights may be had. If you know someone or something that really isn't good for you, this card is a reminder to surrender. Start to work on your belief in your dreams so that you're ready when the time comes. Attune to the moon. When one is healed, all are healed. Additional meanings are it's time to let go of the past. What better time than the new year? You're about to turn the corner. You need more time to heal and think about this situation and what it would look like if it were healed. So again, kind of that Hangman energy. Look at it from a different perspective. And for those of you that I feel definitely could be connected with some Piscean energy or have it in your chart, because that was the moon card, the Hangman, and now full moon in Pisces. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Have you been so head in the clouds that you've lost touch with reality? Taurus, I doubt it, but who knows? If so, take this card as a sign that you may need to pay attention and give a more concerted effort to move toward your goals. The more practical steps you take, the better. It is time to find an inner balance and between your responsibilities and your dreams. Meditate on your question, and the solutions to your issue may come to you now very clearly. If you're in a tricky situation, you may have been acting like the martyr. This will be a message from the cosmos to drop the act for everyone's sake. Attune to the moon is meditate every day and see what comes to you, because answers will come. And that could also be the moon card on the bottom of the Rider-Waite deck, speaking to that. Additional meanings are you're in a super romantic but not super realistic state. Follow your intuition. It won't let you down. At worst, this card could herald the end of a dream. The person that you're inquiring about is a soulmate. Awesome. And avoid substance abuse. So that's interesting. Maybe that's you looking at your situation from another perspective also, or maybe making, a wish for yourself or for someone else, avoid any substance use or abuse, Taurus. But other than that, it looks like going into 2019, as long as you can step back and, take a broader look at things, that things are going to be really awesome for you guys. So, Taurus, I'm going to keep on rolling because I want to get you guys something out before Christmas. So, happy holidays to everyone. Thank you, Sarah. You're always one of my #1 Reddit Eye watchers. I appreciate it. Happy holidays to everyone. No matter what denomination you believe in or what holiday practice. And I will see you all hopefully before the new year. Namaste, Taurus. Take care of yourselves. Peace.